The Gnostics taught that buried beneath the noise of this world lies a hidden memory deep within you, an inner knowing that is timeless and indestructible. And when you awaken to it, your perception of reality transforms. You are no longer the victim of forces outside your control. You become the divine architect of your own existence. And in that moment, you'll know you've reconnected with your divine spark. To understand why this teaching was erased, you have to travel back almost 2,000 years, back to a time when the ancient world stood at a crossroads, torn between faith and power, truth and influence. Hidden deep in the deserts of Egypt, a community of early mystics gathered. They called themselves Gnostikoi, those who know. They weren't rebels, they weren't heretics, they were seekers like you. Seekers who knew there was more to this reality than what we've been told. Seekers searching for a direct connection to the divine, free from the limitations of dogma and hierarchy. The Gnostics taught something radically different from the rising orthodox beliefs of their time, something which was eventually received as a threat. They didn't claim salvation came from obeying authority, or from worshipping blindly, or from surrendering your power to intermediaries. Instead, they spoke of something within you, a hidden fragment of infinite light, which they described as your divine spark. According to their teachings, this spark was your birthright, a direct link to the one true source, beyond priests, beyond temples, beyond all earthly control. You didn't need permission to access it. You only needed to remember. But ancient authorities at the time viewed this knowledge as dangerous. They knew that once humanity remembers its own power, it cannot be controlled. And so, the Gnostics were quickly seen as a threat to the established order, one of which must be wiped out quickly. In 367 CE, a decree went out from Bishop Athanasius of Alexandria, ordering the destruction of suppressed writings, branding them a threat to the established order. Entire libraries were burned, teachers were hunted down, voices silenced. Yet the truth could not be truly buried. Buried in clay jars beneath the sands of Nag Hammadi, Egypt, a secret collection of scrolls survived, hidden for over 1,500 years, until their accidental discovery in 1945. Inside these fragile manuscripts were whispers of a forgotten truth, writings like the Gospel of Thomas, the Apocryphon of John, and the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, texts that described a cosmic struggle between forces of light and shadow, freedom and limitation. They revealed an idea that modern science is only just beginning to understand, that humanity lives inside a constructed illusion, maintained by archons, unseen forces within the material realm, thriving when we remain disconnected from our inner spark. The Gnostics believed that by awakening your inner divine light, you begin to see through the illusion. And the moment you see it, its power over you starts to break. This was the wisdom long forgotten, because if even a handful of people rediscovered who they truly are, the entire illusion would begin to dissolve, ushering in a new age of awakening. The scrolls may have been buried, but the truth always has a way of surviving. And just like your divine spark, it can never be truly extinguished. The fact that you're watching this video right now, listening to these words, shows that deep down, you already remember.